Hi, I'm Zach.
I'm Alyssa, and I'm Princess.
What is your full name? How old are you? What is your place of residency? And the most commonly question asked, why do you want this job? You may hear these questions when you're giving an interview or you have been interviewed. I would like to help you with 3 things that an interview would like to take place. The first is resume. Second, cover letter. The third, the employment interview. The first is resume. What is a resume? A resume is just this piece of paper that you fill out all about yourself. Like you do what education have you had, what college you went to, your address, your name, and all the things that you have done about yourself. They just want to make sure they understand like what have you been through and stuff. I actually have examples of a resume. Now as you see, you always want to put your name, because of course, and then you put your address and like where you live, and your number and your email so they can contact you if they need to. And then next is a personal experience, and that's all the experiences you've had, like volunteering or doing stuff like that. They want to know what you've done. And you list out all of that, and then you can do company names and their addresses, and then your education. They want to know like where you went to school or where you went to college, and your GPA, because that's kind of important. And then the next is additional skills, and that's just where all the skills you've done before in your life, or you've done something like that. There's a lot of resumes. There's a lot of resumes that have different things. Like this is not like one that you always will see. They have different ones, and they'll list what they want to know about you. Next, I would like to tell you about a cover letter. A cover letter is where you send out this letter, and it's basically like a resume, but actually they want to see your writing skills, they want to see your experience and your highlight of the whole application. They want to see what you know and what you've learned throughout the year. And your tone is important in this too, because they don't want some smarky person, but they want someone who is really educated and knows a lot of things. Next is employment interview. And that is where you're being interviewed. Like when you go into this job and you want to work at this job, then you will have to sit down, and this is where all the nervous question comes, and you don't know what to say because it's really, you're so nervous. And these are where the questions at the beginning, like what's your name and all about what they want to learn about you. I have this activity. I would like to have a volunteer. Alyssa, can you come down please? I'll print out examples of what some questions will be like. So I'll be the informant, and I'm going to interview Alyssa. And just think, these questions don't have to be so hard, and you don't have to be so nervous, because you're just telling her about yourself. So, usually, my name's Angel, and I'm giving you an interview, and I'd like to ask you a few questions. What's your name?
Alyssa Bedell.
How old are you?
I'm 17 years old.
What school do you go to?
I go to White House High School.
Where are you from?
I live in Tyler, Texas.
Yeah. Why do you want this job?
I want this job because I feel it can benefit me greatly in the long run and teach me a lot about life and how to work in a professional environment.
If I had this option to pick someone else, why should I choose you?
I am quick on my feet. I can handle quite stressful moments. I'm pretty good at typing, and I always have a good attitude.
Can you tell me a little about yourself?
I'm a junior in high school. I volunteer on Tuesday nights with the homeless, and I spend my weekends preparing for the next school week, so I typically can't work during those days.
Thank Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
So it's not really nerve-wracking. I mean, you can be really nervous when you're being interviewed because you don't want to say the wrong thing. But if you've done nothing wrong, then you have nothing to worry about. You just gotta take your time, breathe in, and everything will be just right. So now you've learned what a resume is, what a cover letter is, and how to prepare yourself for an employment interview. Thank you.